Hey Tarot Tribe, we're having a snow day here, so I don't know about you, but it's a perfect time to do a tarot review. So grab a cup of tea or a cup of hot chocolate and settle down with me because we're going to be looking at the Victorian Tarot. Hey Tarot Tribe, it's Dustin from A Modern Metaphysic Man, and today I thought we could hang out and go through the Victorian Tarot by Tarocco Studio. I just got this in the mail, so I do want to preface that this is more of a unboxing first impressions type video, but I'm super excited about it because I love Victorian style art, and this deck was created by using some existing Victorian art that was done in engraving and woodcuts and things like that. So yeah, let's dive into this. So this deck came all the way from Russia. It's probably my most furthest traveled deck, but it is absolutely gorgeous. The box, as you can see, is just a standard tuck box, but it's made out of a really nice cardboard. And I think it's gonna stand the test of time. It's pretty sturdy. It has a really nice finish. It's nice and smooth. So it's a good tuck box. And on the inside, you will find your deck and a little guidebook. So the guidebook is just a nice little white book with sort of standard keyword phrases type descriptions inside. Nothing crazy or mind-blowing, but that's about it. It just goes through each of the suits, and gives little descriptions about each of the cards. So, but it's really well printed. It's a little bit bigger than usually they are. But yeah, it's a nice little guidebook. And the deck itself probably has some of the best cardstock I have ever experienced in a tarot deck. I love this cardstock. I mean, this might be my favorite cardstock ever. As you can see, the backs are relatively simple. They have a sort of classic design to them. They have the Tarocco Studio monogram in the middle of the design, so it's not very reversible, but it's a really nice card back. The stock is, like I said, really nice. It's on the thinner side, so it's about 300 GSM, so it's not overly thick. It shuffles like butter, and the finish is like a really subtle version of the what is it called? The rose petal finish. It feels so good. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I absolutely love the cardstock. So yeah, let's take a flip through these cards because they are stunning. And the entire deck is black and white, and they all have this really nice border. I love this border. That is a border. It's a very well done border. So yeah, we've got our Fool and our Magician. And as you can see, they used some pre-existing art, and then they've also modified it. And done some of their own art by adding, elements of the tarot throughout. So you'll see it. It's kind of collagey, but not really. It's just stunning, though. And it's black and white, and the sense of light and contrast throughout the deck is just amazing. Our Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers. It's my card for the year. The Chariot. It's a cool little chariot. I love that this vehicle, with the cherub, which is very Victorian, is being pulled by these little beetles. Our Hermit. Our Wheel. Our Strength, and then you'll see the deck does include 2 of each Strength card and 2 of the Justice card, both for positions 8 and position 11. So you can choose which position that card is in for the major arcana, which is a really great addition. So I've included those here just so you can see them. So 8 and 11, and then we'll keep going here. So we've got our Hanged Man and Death, Temperance, and the Devil. Really cool double card. Tower, Star, the Moon, and the Sun. And even all those cards are black and white, you really still get the, you know, the time of day and the energy from them. It's just amazing. And the World. And then we get into the minors, and the minors very much follow a Rider-Waite-Smith system, so they're absolutely stunning. They're really beautiful. Our 2, and our 3, 4. Very cool representation of rest. This guy napping in a hammock. I love that. 5 and 6, and yeah, as you can see, you know, obviously they've added the swords here, and it, you know, it has a very RWS vibe to it. 7, stealing the swords from the nest, and 8, feeling trapped. 9 and 10. And we have our court, so our page, our knight, our queen, and our king. We get to wands. Three of wands. 4, 5. It's a great 5 of wands, right? You really get the sense of playful conflict and struggle, right? That idea of sparring and not fighting, which I think is the way I really prefer to read that card personally. 6, 7. It's a great 7. 8 and 9. 10. Our page. Our knight. Very knightly. Our queen. Isn't she just the happy Queen of Wands? King. And we have our Ace of Cups. Our 2 of Cups. 3. 4. It's a great 4 of Cups. 5. And 6. 7. I love this 8. You know, walking away from all those cups. And usually the figure is walking away from us, right? He's walking into the frame. And here we have the cups behind him and he's walking towards us, which I just think it's really cool. 9 and 10 are happily ever after. Great little family portrait on our page. Our knight, our queen, and our king. And then we get into our coins. 2 of coins, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, a wonderful 8 of coins, 9 and 10, and I like that the coins were kept in the traditional Tree of Life layout. And then we have our page, our knight, our queen, and our king. So yeah, that is the Victorian Tarot by Tarocco Studio. I love this deck. The artwork is beautiful and crisp and clear and meaningful, and they've included and done enough alteration to some of these traditional engravings and woodcuts that you get that real sense of meaning in the tarot cards, which is wonderful. They don't feel super collagey. They feel really well done and put together. There was a lot of time spent on this deck. It's so beautiful, and all the cards look so well together. And I usually don't gravitate towards black and white decks, but this one it's stunning. So I can't wait to work with this deck. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the deck. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll be sure to include links and all that fun stuff to where you can get this beautiful deck if you're interested. And again, I always super appreciate all of you guys coming to hang out with me and to look at the tarot. Make sure that you like, comment, hit that little bell for notifications, all that fun stuff, subscribe, and as always, remember, everyone's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. So be kind, always. Bye, guys.